Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Just because somebody wants you back doesn't mean you have to take them back. Just because just because you aren't fighting doesn't mean that you aren't fighting. I don't know. I don't know what that last message was, but that's how I heard the message. Just because you aren't fighting doesn't mean that you aren't fighting. So you are fighting in a different way. You're fighting for your life. You're fighting for your peace. You're fighting for your sanity. And to a lot of people, oh, that's nothing. Mental health is nothing. Sanity is nothing. But it's everything. And if those things are in check, you can't even begin to physically fight for a person, place, or thing. And and so right now, fire signs, I do feel as if you're being perceived as selfish, you're being perceived as emotionally unavailable, but really you're you're careful. You're careful with your mental health. You're careful with your sanity. I feel like you've spent a lot of your years um, making situations, like making choices and getting carried away in the thick of a situation to the point where it's at a detriment to yourself and putting yourself on the back burner for the greater good of everybody and a mama. And you're just not doing that anymore. And I don't even think you want to see other people doing that for you. You kind of want to see other people choosing themselves, loving themselves, prioritizing themselves. That's kind of where you are right now. It feels like it's not a midlife crisis. It's like you're changing, you're evolving, you're growing. And the way that you have felt protected, covered by your ancestors, by your spiritual team, you wish that for everybody. Like, I urge everybody to get close to their spiritual team, because in that space you don't feel like you need other people, and so you get to really enjoy the relationships for however long that they last. But majority of the people in the world are going to feel like you're just being selfish. I will also say that we're going to tap in with love first, because your finances and your career, they're on point. um, when it comes to, you are not telling people, you're not sharing your promotions, your raises, any small wins that you have, you're keeping it to yourself. It's not for public news or to be publicly televised. Whatever achievements you make, new car repairs, like you're just really underground. Like you're not really involving other people in your everyday wins. Um, Not because you don't care about people, it's just the days of you focusing on sneaky links and bragging on this or chasing that, you're like, nah, I'm good on that. I've been there. I've done that. I'm ready to achieve a different type of lifestyle. I'm ready to change my whole aesthetic. So it seems like you're going through wardrobe changes, aesthetic changes. You are, creating that reality for yourself that looks like you made it for whatever your lifestyle is. You want to feel like you finally made it to that point. Okay, so let's start with your love life. What's the prediction in love? One thing's for certain, you have determined that you're not going to chase anyone. You're not going to make a move on anybody. You want something deeper. You want a relationship that allows you to be emotionally connected, intertwined, synced. You want a love that feels safe. You want to feel desired. You want that other person to feel desired. You want to feel like a real connection with your partner. It feels like you're tired of the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Where the same type of person that you attract feels familiar, reminds you of your ex, or reminds you of the same type of pattern, and you're just tired of it. Y'all break up, y'all fall out, y'all get back together. There's insecurities. Um, yeah, unable to sleep at night, constantly repeating this cycle over and over and over again. What's happened? What's the prediction in love? What's coming in love? I heard 6, 7. You used to like boobs. Someone used to like boobs here. You used to have a type, and so you're changing your type. Yeah, it feels like you used to have a type, either big butts, big boobs, but you're changing your type, and what you will invest in. You're going to properly court the next person. I also see you potentially dating someone younger than you that doesn't have as much mileage than you. Male or woman, doesn't matter. It seems like you're looking for someone that can still lay eggs. For some of you guys, others of you, you're looking for someone that can still get it up without needing to chew on something. You want to get married. You want to move in with someone. You're preparing your nest. You're preparing your home. Many of you are buying a home right now, so I feel like you're envisioning your life and you're manifesting your life with a suitable partner that you want to spend out the rest of your days with. And you're making a determination on the type of person you want to do this with. Right now, you are single. It's like, who do I want living in my beautiful home? You're in it. You don't even have to settle if you don't want to. Right now, I feel like I'm hearing Great Gatsby. So right now, it looks like you want to be like hosting functions, going to events, social society, social groups. But you don't want to just go into like the clubs and the personal inviting. You want to be invited to like exclusive, invite only types of events where you feel like that's where you're going to meet someone with some type of good pedigree. I don't know why I feel like you over here trying to, like, this is what you do when you trying to make sure you got good traits. Because if you want to procreate, you want those traits to be good, so that way, like, you understand that genetics plays a role. Who you are and who the person is that you mate with can potentially, those could be the genetic upheavals that you deal with in the relationship, and it could put a strain on it. So you're very much aware of it during this time, and I see you wanting to wait. Instead of moving so fast or being so quick to move in, live together, you really want to court somebody, take them out, see how they perform in you know how they perform within the courting process, and then from there, if they're patient, then that's kind of like what you'll do. Because, I mean, you're single, you're available, but you aren't afraid to be alone. So if it's not going anywhere, or there's no type of success where y'all are building towards something, you do not mind letting it go and waiting. You know what I mean? You can't take everybody with you to the promised land. So that's kind of like where you are in love. That's what's coming in love, is events. Events, plans, and stuff like that. Preparation for a relationship. All right, what's coming in finances for fire signs? Moving on up to the east side. So, you're getting an upgrade. I'm also seeing you potentially be invited. I'm here in Vegas, but I'm seeing something along the lines of a job offer or a promotion that may come with a potential relocation out of the country. If it's not out of the country, it's a brand new building or establishment. They want you to be the manager, CEO, boss of that region, And so this would also afford you an opportunity not only to climb the ladder of success, but to also you can really put this department, this district, this department on the map. Okay? So you are being offered more power, which is going to afford you more status, better quality living, better quality water, you know? Um, yeah, you can afford, I'm talking about type of income where you can afford drivers, you can afford workers, you hire people. What? You have the Nine of Cups. So your ultimate wish is being fulfilled right now. You know, you know what I'm seeing here? When you get to this level of success, you're going to be so proud because no one else will be able to say, "Oh, I help you get there." I feel like the one thing that you despise the most is somebody trying to tell you that you only got here off the strength of a woman, or you only got here off the strength of your partner, or you only got here off of who you knew. There's something about you want to accomplish this off of your strength, off your merit. And it's going to make you feel so good. Because people are always trying to downplay how you do something, fire signs. It's like, yeah, bitch, this is my responsibility. I saw it through. I ain't have no fucking handouts. I got this off of my strength. It's bittersweet. I feel like you're saying to yourself, we could have been this, we could have been that, but you're like I'm gonna be the biggest bag you ever fumble. I'm gonna be the biggest blessing you ever walk past or disregarded or let go of. Because the Five of Cups is saying here, you may have lost a battle, but you didn't lose the war. So you're praying for this to go up to move in status and success, but also it's bittersweet because it looks like you lose. What is it that you're losing? You could be losing family. With the Ten of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, this could be family or legacy. So it's bittersweet because you are getting something that you want as far as success, but your response to level up in life is rooted in some type of burden. So you use the pain of that burden as fuel and ammunition to see your dreams and ambitions into fruition. But with the Five of Cups, this is saying that the part where your burden, you weren't able to fix it or you weren't able to work it out, bothers you. And so you may dip into these modes where you miss family, you miss legacy, you miss a part of it, and you wish that you could have had a different story or a different narrative. You wanted this with someone. So it's like your regrets, not your regrets, but your regrets, your resentments have become like a shadow that follows you around. I don't think you like to lose, fire signs. You don't like to lose money. You don't like to, like, you trusted someone. I'm going to be honest with you. I I see you getting something and accomplishing something in, let's say, 5 to 8 months. And right when you're about to make that shift or that transition, you lose the opportunity. You lose the job. And the reason why you lose the job or you lose the opportunity isn't because you did something wrong. It's because you chose family or legacy. You chose the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, I can go and do it on my own. Yeah, I could do it by myself. But what good is all of this all this money and all these resources if you don't have family to love on, or you don't have community? It's giving me like you're taking your family with you some way. The family with you, the people that you love with you, you're helping them. You're seeing them on. Help seeing their dreams into fruition. And so for you, this is like money well spent. You're helping them get jobs, you're putting them on, you're helping them get resources, you're helping them figure out what they're good at. And this is probably a position of leadership you would have thought you never would be in, but here you are nonetheless. You're building generational wealth, and it may not be directly from your offspring. It could be your extended family, like everyone in your family. I do feel like there's going to be someone that you had a strictly sexual connection with, fire signs, that is watching you and missing you. They feel like you are leveling up in your life, and they kind of want they miss you. They miss when you were given to them. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Seven of Pentacles. They miss when you were investing in them. They miss when you were given to them. With the Ten of Wands here, this could be connected to some type of burden that you had. With the Ten of Wands here. I do see you giving in with the Seven of Pentacles. I see you being very generous. You don't want somebody to worry. Part of you feels like this person invested in you when you didn't have anything, and so you reciprocate with how you've been treated is how you're treating someone else. I'm also seeing here you pretty much wanting to start a new beginning and be vulnerable in a situation the way that somebody is equally being vulnerable to you. Something about the truth of the matter is someone had to sacrifice and allow you time to get ahead in your life and carry the bag while you carry the bulk of the responsibility while you pursue X, Y, and Z. They could have been spiteful and tried to derail you. They could have maybe try to find ways to financially take from you in any type of way. But instead of doing that, they kind of, these are cards of letting you go. Like, I let you go so you can find what makes you happy. And it's an act of selflessness. And part of you feels like that is a testament of love, right? With the Five of Wands in reverse. So I see you not wanting to fight with someone anymore. And you wanting to commit to someone. But it does look like there's like a work situationship that is kind of attached to your success. And so in some way, the work fleeing or however you've gridlocked yourself in a situation, it's like you're trying to let someone off easy. And reassure them as you prepare to get away from them. That's what I'm seeing here, okay? Take that how it resonates. How much time we got? So right now in life, I just see you trying to stay committed to whatever promises that you made to yourself. You're being very secretive and inconspicuous um, as you approach every area of your life. Whatever you're doing right now, fire signs, you're being protected. Your ancestors are protecting you. Know that you are safe. No matter how strong the winds may blow, you're going to be all right. A wish that you desire will be fulfilled. You're going to get the best of both worlds. This is your opportunity to quit being insane, doing the same shit, expecting different results. There's something that you did that where you move differently than you used to. And it speaks volume. It supersedes you, right? This could be a gesture, this could be whatever it is. It's like it supersedes. It shows just how mature you are. And it's showing up like good faith. Someone can trust you. There are people talking at work about your love life. Feels like work. If it ain't work, then it's your community. There are people that either you don't talk to anymore, or there's someone that you don't talk to anymore. And with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, someone, either this is a person or a group of people. Word is on the street, fire signs, that you're still disappointed about a lover and you want to reconcile. So take that how it resonates.